Welcome to the Homeschool Paradigm podcast. I'm Rachel and I'm here with my mom, Angela.
Hello.
Today we are talking about why homeschool paradigm, why it's called that. So I guess, do you want to start by kind of an overview or something?
Defining the word. I like to look up all the words in the dictionary to see all the things they could mean. So when you look up paradigm, it says it is a mental mo no, that's my thing. My thing was it's a mental model to follow, but it says that it's a pattern, an example, or a model. And then I don't know. So that was in my old dictionary and online. I think it says mental model or framework.
So why is it called paradigm, homeschool paradigm? Like, what does that mean?
Okay, so moms are always asking each other, what's the best curriculum? What's the best way to homeschool? Do
Mhm.
you unschool? Is that the best? What would be the best way to homeschool my kids in whether it's a method or a curriculum or whatever it is? And I think that for me, I decided that it doesn't, like, none of that matters as much as people feel like it does.
Right.
Um, like I don't care how anybody homeschools, whether they want to use a curriculum or make up one. Like we made up, I like my way we did it. I made up
Yeah.
stuff. Mostly I didn't have curriculum. And I think you guys liked it too.
Mhm.
But every family is so completely different. There are as many ways to
Right.
homeschool as there are families, and none of those is best or better objectively than another way of doing
Yeah.
it
Just better for
for your
your
individual.
individuals.
Hmm. But I really feel like this model to follow of being a partner with your child and leading them instead of pushing them will work. I want to say will work with any way that you choose to homeschool. It's
Yeah.
sort of like outside of your actual homeschool. It's alongside, and it will improve whatever way you decide to homeschool if
Yeah.
you're leading your kids and partnering with them instead of like pushing it. And I mean, everybody
Right.
pushes their kids once in a while, and
Yeah.
everybody, and I'm not saying people never lead their kids or never partner, but
Yeah.
um, when it's sort of a general feeling that your kids have and that you are
Hmm.
connected and on their team, then any way that you homeschool outside that, the technical ways that you do it, will be helped and, work better if you want
Yeah.
to say work. I just hate that word. Like,
Yeah.
does this work?
Is what you're saying kind of like the things in homeschool paradigm, the things that you teach, they're just ways of supporting the things that you do in your homeschool. So they're not specific things to do in your homeschool. It's not
Right.
like a structure for math or a structure for science or time
Right.
frames or whatever.
Or a
It
curriculum
sounds,
or a schedule
yeah.
or
Like it
anything.
sounds to me like it's just ways of doing things, ways of feeling or thinking
Hmm.
that support the things the way that you decide is best to homeschool, whether that's, one curriculum or another,
Right.
worksheets or whatever it is.
Right. I think that's why I like the definition, a mental model or framework. It's like a scaffolding. So
Hmm.
if I decide to homeschool in a certain way, unschool or buy this curriculum or do that, then I can support that with the framework of being a partner with my kids and leading
Yeah.
them instead of pushing them and always having power struggles. Like
Yeah.
Rachel and I had power struggles big time when she was little.
Yeah, we did.
We don't do that anymore.
I don't know. Like, did you just convince me of your way of thinking about everything or
No, that's when I
no?
You know the whole entire story. Did we tell the whole entire story on here? I'm gonna
I
have to
think
go back
so.
and
I think we
listen. We
did like in the
must have.
first episode.
Yeah, we must have.
It was a
But
rebellious little.
Yeah.
child.
When I was just gonna be your partner and support you and instead of trying to force you. Yeah, the whole thing
Yeah, I didn't do well
shifted.
with force.
Rachel still doesn't do well with force.
But the thing is, most people don't.
No,
Like,
I know. That's right. It's human nature.
especially kids.
Yeah, that's why this works so well is because it
Yeah,
is human nature. I could
right.
probably dig up some studies and on it, you know.
Yeah.
But maybe I should. I should probably dig up some
Maybe I
studies.
just had an amplified human nature.
Rachel,
That
it's
I
superhuman
just
nature.
I'll just say you're welcome because it made you desperate to figure out the way of
Thank you.
thinking, this homeschool paradigm structure.
That's right. That's right. Yes, you can. I'll say thank you. So I just think that because it is human to want to be supported instead of forced, that
Yeah.
the things we talk about on this podcast and other
And some
things that
things
I'm
you're going to be
working on.
doing.
I am
Yeah.
working on some fun things.
Working a lot.
I am working hard. I've got a workshop coming up that will be a live 1 hour workshop. So
That's going to be
more
fun.
about that in the near future. Yeah, that's going to be super fun. But I just think that this can support any way that people choose to homeschool. Like, I will never say buy
Yeah.
this curriculum or do it this way. I mean, I used to want to tell people stop doing that, stop buying a curriculum. And
Yeah.
like, if somebody asks me if they need a curriculum, I'm going to say no. But
Right.
if
Yeah.
they've decided that they want this curriculum for their children really
Yeah.
badly, then of course, then that's what they should do. And I would
Yeah.
help them with this framework of support instead of being
Hmm.
like, oh, no, you really shouldn't use a curriculum because I don't know, maybe their
Yeah.
kids will love a curriculum and it'll be
No, I
great.
think that's cool. Like when you have support, like a lot of different things can work. Like a lot of different
Right.
curriculums can work for one particular family.
Hmm.
Or also like when you don't have that, like when you're lacking that kind of mindset about support and relationships, like it can make it so nothing can work.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
which is something that we had.
That's exactly
Like,
right. Yeah,
yeah,
nothing
that's why we
was,
tried so many because like
yeah.
we weren't you hadn't figured that out yet, and
Mhm.
it was just like nothing was gonna work for me at that
Right,
point until like you got that figured out,
right. Yeah, so
and
I'm
then lots of different
excited.
things could work.
Yeah, and then lots, that's right. But that's why I'm super excited to share this with people and
Hmm.
have people try it so I can help them, see if it'll make a big difference in their homeschool. Our homeschool completely turned around, like
Yeah.
forever. It was
Hmm.
completely stress-free after that. And I know that sounds like
Yeah.
a big fat lie, but here I am. I can help other people.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess you're welcoming.
You're all welcome.
Yeah. You're
So
welcome to everybody listening.
that's why I call it Homeschool Paradigm.
That's cool. I like the name. It's also very catchy.
And I was extremely excited when I thought of it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, if you want to hear more about that idea and hear more on future podcast episodes, then
yep,
you should listen and keep an eye out for the workshop and other things that are coming soon.
yep.
Those will be exciting.
I'm so excited.
Thanks for listening.